Welcome to this Gizmos vocabulary review. This is for the Freefall Tower. Enjoy!
Gravity is an attractive force between all masses in the universe. This includes the sun and the earth and the moon, and all the other objects in our universe, including us and all our stuff. Everything you see in this picture is pulled together by gravity, including things you don't see, like air and dust particles. No matter how small you are, gravity is trying to pull you together against everything else. However, most things don't move much because of gravity, because of other forces.
For example, this clock is being held up on the wall by some kind of hook. That's stronger than gravity. The desk is being held up by the force of the earth pushing back up. That's stronger than gravity. Pretty much everything is stronger than gravity. The tiniest little force will hold things up against it. Gravity's really good at making things accelerate. But what does it mean to accelerate? Well, you can accelerate in one of three ways. You can speed up, you can slow down, or you could change direction. Gravity makes things accelerate by forcing them to speed up. It pulls and pulls and pulls, so things speed up as they head to the ground. When an object is accelerating because of gravity and nothing else, we say it's in free fall. This is pretty rare, at least here on Earth, because here on Earth, other forces always come along with gravity, and those other forces will also affect the object as it falls. But if there's technically no other force, it's called free fall. Which brings us to our next vocabulary word, air resistance. Air resistance is the slowing force of the air pressing back against an object as it moves through the air. The air particles are invisible, so I made them nice and large so you could kind of see them. They're nowhere near this big, but they are in constant motion and they push on everything. If something falls through the air long enough, it'll reach terminal velocity. This is the maximum speed of an object that's falling through the air. It happens because eventually the air resistance is equal to the force of gravity. So the object still falls, but it falls at a regular speed instead of accelerating. And finally, vacuum. A vacuum is an area where there are no air particles. It's pretty rare to have one. When you do, it's usually gone in a few seconds because all the particles get sucked into it, like with your vacuum cleaner. A vacuum is just an empty space where there is no air. That's all there is to it. And that's the end of the Gizmos Vocabulary Review.